Good morning. Today is Sunday, February 28th. And for some reason I was thinking today was March 1st. I don't know why. rushing my life by. I don't want to do that. But we have birthdays today. Today is Linda H's birthday. So Linda, you get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, I sounded a little froggy there. And not Laney's froggy from Laney's Life. Laney says always, be a frog. I have no idea what that means, but Laney always tells me to be a frog. What can it possibly mean? Laney, let me know in the comments below what it means. I think it means that you got to just keep hopping. I don't know. But anyway, it's also Lucy Saul's birthday, so Lucy gets a song too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lucy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Okay. I haven't really got any plans today. I was hoping to get up this morning and go for a walk, but it's raining. But I looked at the weather forecast. When you get old, that's what you do. You look at the weather forecast. My uncle always watched the Weather Channel. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what's so interesting? And now I watch the Weather Channel. How many people remember that you used to be able to call a certain number on your phone? I don't know, maybe you still can. I don't know. But you used to be able to call a number on the phone and get the weather forecast. You also could call the phone on the phone and find out what the time was. At the tone, the time will be 10:38 and 10 seconds. Beep! At the tone, the time will be 10:38 and 20 seconds. Beep! How many people remember that? Oh, that's back then. Back then, you know. Oh, and you had party lines. You could listen in on other people's conversations. We never had a party line. We always had a private line. We were elite. We were poor, but we had a private line. I don't know why, but no, so many things changed, you know. And it just shows you that as much as I can remember things in the past, sometimes I just like, why did I come into this room? You know, a lot lately. I was having a conversation with my son, and he was talking, and I thought, I'm going to wait till he's done so I can finish, so I can say what I want to say. I don't want to interrupt him. And then by the time he got finished, I forgot what I was going to say. It took me a couple minutes to remember what I was going to say. Part of me worries that, you know, like I'm going to have Alzheimer's or something. I had a head injury when I was a child. I was unconscious. I told you. My mother said, don't write 2 on a bike. I wrote 3 on a bike. She never said anything about 3. She only said 2. And I fell and hit my head and I was unconscious. And I remember my Uncle Leonard carrying me home and, you know, reviving me and all that good stuff. And then when we went to the doctors, they said that maybe later in life I would have memory problems. Well, I don't have any memory problems from the way in the past, but lately I have the memory problems from just here in the future, not even the future, the present. Oh, wouldn't that be something? In a way, I would really want to know. I know, my sister says I'm morbid. You know I am. You know that. I would like to know today. Well, of course, it would have to change every day then. I would like to know when I was going to die. You know what? You know, but then I wouldn't want to remember when I was going to die. I know, isn't that silly? That's how this mind works. Wackadoodle mind that I have. But I don't know. And I always say that, you know, like I don't want to have a painful death. But when you were born, you don't have a pain. You're in pain when you're born. You don't want to leave. That's why you stay. That's why your mother's in labor for so long, because you have it pretty cushy there, and you're thinking, I am not going. And you put your feet out, and you hold on to the side of the wall, and everything. You go, no! And then you finally burst out there. But you have no memory of it. None. So I'm thinking that obviously you're not going to have memory of pain if you die, because I'll be up in heaven. I'm hoping, wishing and hoping and thinking and praying. That's my goal. That is my main goal, is to get to heaven. I'm going to live a good life here on earth. And you know what? My thinking is for people that don't believe in God, although I feel sorry for those people, but for the people that don't believe in God, what does it hurt to live a good life? So you live a really good life, and at the end you're just buried and you don't know you died. You lived a good life. You know, you should be happy just for that. Although I believe in eternal life, so I have like the cherry on the sundae type of thing because, oh, let me show you. I got to show you something. I'll be right back. I forgot to bring it in here. Jim came home from work the other day and he says, I have a gift for you. And I go, oh, I always will take a gift. And he says, I found a way that you can have a banana split for less than 5 points using all of your favorite ingredients. And I thought, I want to see what kind of banana split. So this is our normal banana split bowl that we have. You know, like you put a banana, and then a scoop of chocolate, a scoop of strawberry, and then a scoop of chocolate marshmallow, because that's my favorite. And then you put strawberries topping, and then marshmallow topping, and then hot fudge, and then you put whipped cream and a cherry on top. Probably 100 points, easily. So he came home with a new banana split bowl dish for me. Isn't it cute? He found it at his school where he was working. It was like they were going to throw it away. It's like from the kids' little playhouse, a little banana split bowl. I imagine that there's a little tiny little drip of ice cream and a little tiny, yeah, it would be. But anyway, I remember how many summers when I was always on a diet, always on a diet, resenting it. And when our kids were little, we always went twice a week to the Dairy Queen. And we always brought them to the Dairy Queen, and once a week they could get whatever they wanted, like a Blizzard or whatever. But then the other day they could only get a small cone, like a kid's cone, because we didn't have a lot of money, but we weren't poor. But I would never get anything because I was always what? On a diet. I was always on a diet, and I wasted so many summers not learning like I have now on Weight Watchers to eat what I love, but within reason. I could have very easily just got a small cone. I really could have. I really could have got a banana split once a week. Well, maybe not once a week, once a month. I could have got a banana split once a month. And then just got a baby cone. I know baby cones are those little tiny cones. I know you know what I'm talking about. But I could have very easily done that. But no, I was on a diet, and so I couldn't have it. And I always kind of resented the fact that I couldn't go to the dairy. I mean, I always went because it was a family get together, get outing or something, like a family memory that we wanted to share. And I never got anything. And then even my kids would notice, and they'd say, "Are you on another diet, Mom?" It's like I just I wasted so much of my life not learning how to eat properly. And now I eat properly and have the things I enjoy, and I've still lost almost 90 pounds and kept it off. So, like I said, I wish I would have remembered that when I was younger. I wish I would have found this program. Weight Watchers has had programs all through the years, but you know what? They were always a diet program. And so much lately, I think that it's more of a lifestyle. Like they say, I really do believe it is a lifestyle program. And I do think that that's the reason that I can do so much better now. And I really do believe that if this, I really would hope to believe that if this plan would have came around back when I was in my 30s, that I would have lost my weight back then and kept it off. But, that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. Chad and Jeremy. The groups of my youth. Chad and Jeremy, Herman's Hermits, of course the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, that goes without saying, the Kinks, the Shirelles, Soldier Boy, oh my little soldier boy. Although I don't think the Shirelles sang Soldier Boy. Maybe they did, but that was another one of my favorites. Everybody's doing the locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Okay, now I'm getting silly. So many songs. Like, I can remember all of them, but nowadays I hear songs and I'm thinking, what are the words? What are the words? How many times I'm watching TV and they say something and I can't figure out what they say, so I put the closed caption on, back it up, and then put... Oh, it sucks getting old. Let me tell you, it sucks. It really sucks, but it beats the alternative. I agree with you, Doug. Doug, if Jones Point of Plate, I made a comment the other day about I didn't want more than 6 people carrying my coffin. And he had a comment to the extent that it's better than death, or something. What did he go? I forget exactly how it was, but I did laugh out loud. If I remember what it was, I'll write it right here, because I don't know. It was just silly. It was just silly of me. But anyway, I know that things that press on my mind are just silly sometimes. I agree. But anyway, I'm going to stay focused because that's my reality right now is staying focused. I had a really good yesterday. Stayed on plan, got my walk in. Like I said, I was going to walk this morning, but it's raining. But I think it's going to clear up. It's supposed to clear up later on. It's still a little cold that the rain would kind of have some ice formed, so I want to wait till it's a little bit safer. So probably this afternoon I'll go for a walk. I'm going to have another successful day, although I've always been told on Sundays aren't considered Lent. I'm still going to consider it Lent because we know how much damage I can do in one day, so I'm not going to do that. But just remember that how you focus and what you put your mind set on is the reality that you're going to have to face when you do the scale. Because the scale is always your reality. The scale always will bring you back to life. Not bring you back to life. Bring you back to earth. That's what I meant. Bring you back to earth. But don't always judge everything on the scale because that is just a number, and it kind of gives you a gauge of your proportion of, you know, your gravity force. I learned this one time my college class, my very first college class. I went in and it was a science class, and the professor was talking about he wanted perfection, and he says, and we're going to come full circle in this class, and with that he drew on the board like it went around, and it was a perfect circle. Not when you use that, was it a compass that you put the little pencil on the one end, and then it's got a thing like that. You put the pencil on this end, and then you put that little pin and hold it down, and then you circle the thing around. You remember you did that in math class? We did it in algebra at least. And you did that around. Perfect circle. And everybody was like, oh my God, this guy's going to be hard. And then he just kind of looked at it and he says, that is one in a gazillion things, like the universe. And then he went on to this thing about the universe, how it's like, and just like one little spark started it off. And I know I could believe in evolution that a spark set it off, but you know what? God could have set that spark off. He could have went like that, started it, and started the whole ball rolling, and did all of this stuff like they say. I really do believe that. But everybody has their own reality. And my reality right now, that's another thing I wanted to tell you about. I finished Santa Claus yesterday. I told you I only had I counted them. I had 13 red pieces left, and I could not get those pieces to fit no matter what I did. I tried and I tried and I tried, and I thought, I don't know what's going on. So then I started moving pieces around, though. Even though the pieces fit, they weren't in the right spot. So then when I moved a couple pieces around, the other pieces started going in, and then it flowed, and I got Santa done. So determination, no matter what it is in life, I think that's why I like doing this puzzle, is because every puzzle I get, I think this is the hardest puzzle I've ever done. But this is really a hard puzzle. But it shows me that if I put my focus on something and I put determination in doing it, I can accomplish anything. And I'm going to do the same thing with my goals this year. I am going to accomplish my weight loss goals. I am going to accomplish getting into Wonderland before summer and getting to my 100 pounds before summer. I'm hoping to do it before Easter, but if not, I'm going to be pretty close. So, but if you're new to my channel, I apologize for all the singing. I'm just in a mood today. I don't know why. I'm in a good mood, I guess. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. If you're new to my channel also, let me know when your birthday or your anniversary is. If you tell me when your anniversary is, please let me know who your significant other is, because I'd like to sing to them too. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.